Hello, so today I have another requested video. I was tagged on Facebook with a kind of like a sweater design. A girl had done a sweater design on her thumb where she drew like with gel and set it and then put on like a mirror polish and you could still see the design underneath, and it was, you know, like a raised effect type of nail art. It was 3D, but not like 3D because it was covered. I don't know what that's called. I'm just gonna call it a raised nail art effect or something along those lines. But the question was, I mean, I have seen this done with gel polish where you paint it on, you set it, you can do a couple of layers, and then you're good to go because it's set. And the question was, can it be done with regular polish? So that's what I'm going to test out today. It's not going to be a full manicure. I'm literally going to do just these 4 nails, and I'm going to be doing a couple different things. So first off, I'm going to be using a gel. This is my gel Soak Off. This is the part of the duo that I got. So they are the exact same color. This one is regular nail lacquer and this one is gel polish. So I'm gonna do 2 fingers of each, and then because like foils and chromes and stuff like that, you can see all of the flaws, like if you have a chip in your nail or whatever. Even the velvet, the matte velvets that I just used, you could see even when I tried to fix it that I had chipped it, I had nicked it. So anything like that, you're really going to be able to see the design more. So I do have one of those. So I will be using this color foil on top of each of these. And then I'm going to be using a cream polish, just the next cream polish in line, on top of each of these as well. So I'm going to be doing 4 different nails 4 different ways and see which one turns out the best, and if it's possible to do the raised effect with just plain regular polish, which would be a good thing to know, you know, especially if you don't have gels, if you don't have a light, if you don't have all of that stuff. So I just thought I would do the same color, and this one was a duo. It has the exact same color in gel and regular polish, and like I said, cream and foil look completely different on the nails. So we will see what is better. I do also have a top coat, but the whole point, once you have the raised design, you don't want to add too many layers to it or else it's going to take away the effect. So I will also see if the top coat can work with it or not. And because I'm just doing my 4 nails, I'm just going to be using my peel off base coat. So I don't need to show you all the steps. I'm just going to go ahead and get this on my nails, and then we will get started with the design. And this is a first for me. I have never even attempted a raised nail art. Like I said, I've seen videos. That's about as far as my knowledge goes. So this is going to be completely new to me. Totally. So if at any time during this process or at the end, if you are interested in any of these different combinations and wanting to know how long it would take to do a full manicure of this design, let me know and I will try to do that. I'm just going to do as simple as possible. I didn't get any nail art brushes out or anything to do like an intricate design because I'm lazy and I don't want to. So I'm gonna try like with the brushes or something, I don't know exactly, but I'm going to try and make a design with just the brushes. If it's not possible, of course I will, you know, I don't want it to fail just because I'm lazy. So I will do what I need to be done to get a design on my nails before the painting. So I'm just going to go through while my base coat is drying and tell you what I'm going to be using. So I do have my Kiss Professionals This is the LED light. This is what I'm going to be using to set the gel, which this is the Perfect Match LED and UV Cured Gel Polish Soak-Off Formula in Happy Hour. It doesn't say, there it is, Le Chat. It is Le Chat. So it's by Le Chat. And it came as a duo with the nail lacquer. So you can do, the main idea was to have this on your fingers and the lacquer on your toes. That was the gist of the packaging and the information that I got. So this is just neon yellow gel polish in Happy Hour. Happy Hour is the color. And then this one is the same. I need to shake it up a little bit, but it is Dare to Wear Nail Lacquer by Le Chat, and it does say Happy Hour as well. So it's the same color, but in a nail lacquer. As long as you have a full coverage, like opaque color, I don't think it really is going to matter what you use as the base. But these are going to be the exact same color. That way nothing is going to hinder that part of the process. The cream I'm going to use, well, it does not say a color. Donna Michelle Salon Basics Nail Polish, and it's just like a reddish brown color. It looks like a cream to me, so there is a number 22 on the bottle, but I don't know if that has anything to do with the color. This was just one of the first creams next in line, so that's why I chose it. If something goes horribly wrong, of course I will get a better one, because I've never even actually heard of this brand. I think this is my only one. I got it on Listia, so I can't say if it's a good polish or not, but it does look to me like a cream, so that's what I'm going for. Just a regular cream polish. And then I will be using Sally Hansen Color Foil, and this one is Cobalt Chrome. And like I said, these are probably the best ideal something similar, a foil, a chrome, some of the mirror shines from Avon, or anything similar to that, mirror-like consistency. Like I said, the matte velvet would probably work with this. Something that is metallic and is going to like show all the imperfections. One of those polishes that when you use it you get brush strokes because it's just so finicky. Those are probably going to be your best bet for this look. So that is why I got this foil polish to use. So getting into it, I guess I'm ready. I don't know. So I'm going to start with the nail lacquer, because this is obviously going to take, what I'm thinking is that this is going to take multiple layers and it needs dry time. So I'm just going to shake this up and try to get a design on my nails. We will see. So I'm thinking that for best results, I'm just going to do horizontal lines, stripes down my nail. If I go across my nail, then it's probably, I'm going to have to work the top coat polish into the crevices, and it's going to build up where I don't want it to build up. I want it to stay as thin as possible with the color coat that I'm going to go in with. So I'm just going to do horizontal, or vertical lines up and down my nail and see how that goes. So I will be doing 2 nails. I'm going to start with the nail lacquer in Happy Hour. This is just the plain lacquer. I think that's all I can fit, just 2 lines on that nail. So So that was one coat. Let's do a second coat. I'm sorry if this video is going to be long. I need to make sure that you guys know exactly what it's taking to get a thick enough polish. I will try to fast forward as much as I can, but I cannot promise much. It is starting to look a little bit raised, so I'm going to go in with a third coat, and then I think I'll probably keep it at that for now. Alright, I'm going to let that dry. That was 3 coats with a light hand on a regular brush. Of course, if you had a little striping brush or something and were drawing a design, I don't know how that would go, but we will see. Alright, now I'm going to go in with Perfect Match, the gel polish, and I'm going to keep it the same design. That way we know everything is the same. So let's just do 2 lines, and then we need to set it. And I'm going to do those for 30 seconds just to ensure they are nice and good. I do also have my other fingers in there as well, just because they're probably still wet. I don't want to put them and mess them up. And if you just look, I don't know if I can show you this. So you can barely see the thickness on my pinky. Oh, look, I've already made a mess. And my ring finger. Those were 3 coats of polish, and now you can already see about the same effect with 1 coat of the gel polish. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats of the gel just because I can, because it was 3 coats of regular polish. I mean, you can do this with pretty much anything. It's just going to take time. But the good thing about gel is that you can really put it on thick and it will cure that thick. But with regular polish, if you put it on thick, it might run and not keep your design. That would be the only downside to using regular polish for this. Alright, after 2, I'm going to go ahead and cure for a full minute, and that will be the design. Alright, so at this stage, I will say it is possible to do it with the regular polish. It's just going to be faster and easier to do it with the gel, because of the pure fact that you can put a lot on and get it done fast and set. So this one is just sticky right now, but it is set. Let's test this. I left a few indentions with my fingerprint, but other than that, it's kind of set as well. But it did take 3 coats against 2 coats, and it's still not 100% good and dry, and it's also not as thick as the gel polish. But it is possible. It is possible to do this with regular polish, which was basically the question. It is possible to do it with regular polish. It's just going to be a longer and more tedious task to get it done, whereas with gel polish is just so much faster. So now this is my end of the question. Which one will it show up with better, the foil or the cream? My opinion is the foil works the best. That is what I'm leaning towards, but we will verify that. So I'm just going to do, so of these 2, I'm going to do 1 and 1. 1 foil, 1 cream. And the same with these. So let's get that going. I will start with the cream. It actually looks a little bit more like a jelly. I don't know how this is going to work, But here we go, 1 finger of each. So it's more like a jelly, this polish. It's totally not really cream, but I will continue with my experiment. I gotta put multiple coats on. That did not work very well. So this part of my experiment is not working. But the foil is the one that I really thought was going to work properly, so let's try that one. Okay, it's not perfect at all. This one, so let's examine the results. Let's act like the red one is not jelly. So here is the regular polish and regular polish. So, it's not much. Remember, there were 3 coats of the design and 2 coats of color. It's not great. It's not great. Moving on to the 3 coats of regular polish and 1 coat of foil. You can definitely see the design. Like I said, foil and chromes and stuff like that are unforgiving with stuff like this. When I told my husband that I was asked to do this video and I had already messed up on my ooh, I have stuff everywhere. I had already messed up. I said, basically, I have to do this, but on purpose. And he said, that won't be hard for you if you're already doing it. So anyways, using it doesn't have to be foil, but any type of polish that is unforgiving for any errors or any ridges in your nail, that is really the best polish to use for this type of design. In my personal opinion, chromes, foils, like I said, that matte velvet, anything where you can see flaws if it's not completely perfect. So with this foil, it's not raised very much. It was 3 coats of regular nail polish, but it was not a significant raise. But you can definitely see the design, at least in the middle. You can see it a little bit there, because of the unforgiving foil polish. So that is that finger. Moving on to the creamish jelly with gel polish. It's really more significant if you look at it head on. You can see the bumps and raises. If this was face down, then my lighting is so awful, guys, so sorry. So there, you can even see it just a little bit, because it was thick, the gel. Even though it was just 2 coats, it is thicker than the 3 coats of regular polish. It's possible to do the regular polish, you just have to have the right combinations. But anyways, let's just act like that one you can't see the yellow. And then here is the foil and the gel polish. This one was kind of my fault. When I was doing the 2 lines, they did merge. I tried to get them unmerged as much as possible. Ooh, that one looks funny. But anyways, again, it's just the foil. With the foil, you can totally make this work with anything at all, even if it's not much. Just don't notice all of the lines. So anyways, that is my little experiment. If you want to see any of these combinations, regular polish and foil, regular polish and regular polish, gel polish and regular polish, or gel polish and foil or chromish polish, unforgiving polish, let me know, and I will try to do those as a full manicure with an actual, like, as intricate as I can design. Again, I'm not an artist. It just looks kind of hard. But anyways, if you want to see any of these as a full manicure to see how long it takes, which is what I do on my channel, let me know in a comment below which combination you would like to see. But otherwise, the consensus, so the whole point of this video, yes, this can be done with basically anything. It's just going to take time and effort, a lot more time and effort if you don't use the gel polish. If I really wanted to make these look really good, I mean, it would take a lot of dry time in between layers of building up the design, the base design. But it is doable. It is possible if you have the time and patience. This one, with the gel polish, you can put it on as thick as you want, set it in 30 seconds, and be done with it. And again, in my personal opinion, the best top polish that is going to make it really stand out is a foil chrome, anything that shows flaws underneath. That is going to be your best bet. But I was able to get some of the design to come through with this jelly polish. So sorry that it was a jelly. My intention was for it to be a cream. If you want me to use a genuine cream and try it again, let me know. I thought that one was a cream. Turns out it was not. But anyways, that is my consensus. Honestly, putting a top coat on top of these, I don't think will work, especially with this one, which is not working very well anyways. This one, probably not. Well, let's just do it. Okay, let's put the top coat on and see if they stay or not. Here we go. Top coat on. I mean, if it was not see-through, it just smoothed out completely. It's smooth. This one is the one that I want to know if this one's going to smooth out with top coat. It's still, you can see the flaws because of the polish. It looks pretty smooth head on, which I can't show you. It's not a very good angle. It's not very probable. But you still get the design because of the polish. It has nothing to do with the top coat. Even if it is flat on top, the design is still coming through. This one leveled out a lot. You can just see that big old pool in between. You would have to really like just wring out your brush and swipe through the design, which is just messed up the jelly polish. So, I mean, top coats really don't seem to me like a good idea on regular polish for these. But I mean, you don't want to not have a top coat. And this one, again, the foil polish just is showing you the flaw still, even if it is not as visible face on. So if you were doing this as a manicure, I would suggest, if you wanted to do it fast and as easy as possible, I would do gel. But it is possible with regular polish. And I would use a chrome or foil or the matte velvet or mirror shine, something along those lines. But it is possible with regular polish. And I would not recommend a top coat. I know that that's bad because it's not going to last very long without a top coat. But I would not recommend it unless you have the foil polish. If you have a regular polish, it's really going to like ruin it. So anyways, that is my requested video. I hope it answered your questions. If not, message me or leave a comment, and I will try to reshoot it with anything else you would like to add or like to see. But that's it, guys. If you have any requests, just message me or comment below. Anything you would like to see accomplished, yeah, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!